Hi, and welcome to Unit 1. What are we going to cover this week? Well, in this first unit, we'll focus on laying the groundwork for your financial analysis skills by exploring 4 key analytical steps. First, business strategy analysis. Our objective is to understand how our businesses make money and their positioning within their industries. We're going to focus on the following areas: industry conditions, that is, the level of current and likely future competition in the industry; competitive strategies such as cost leadership or product differentiation, and their impact on financial metrics like return on invested capital and operating profit. The key questions we'll ask include things like: are the sales seasonal or cyclical? What drives the demand for the product or the services that our company offers? Is the business capital or people intensive? The second analytical step is accounting analysis. The objective here is to assess the quality of the financial statements. We've really got key areas of focus. It's the accounting decisions and determining the level of accounting and earnings quality. The key questions here are: how well do the accounting rules reflect business performance? And what discretion do managers have in their accounting and disclosure decisions? And how do they exercise that discretion? Next, we'll look at financial performance or ratio analysis. Our objective here is to systematically assess recent financial performance. We're going to be focusing on ratio analysis, including decomposing return on equity to get its components: profit margin, asset turnover, and leverage. The key questions here will be: how efficient are the day-to-day operations in driving revenues and managing expenses? How effectively are assets utilised by managers in generating revenues? Is the financing mix appropriate, or should there be more or less debt in the capital structure? Our fourth key analytical step is prospective analysis. Our key here is to forecast future financial performance. Our focus areas are going to be predicting key financial metrics and valuing the firm. Our questions are going to include things like: to what extent will current trends impact future performance? And finally, we'll look at valuation. What's the estimated value of the firm based on our forecasts? And how much variation in our value estimates do we expect, given that forecasting is imprecise at best? To perform these analyses, we'll utilise 2 primary databases. The first is FactSet. You should have hopefully received an email from FactSet with your account details. If not, check Moodle for instructions on how to access. We're going to use this for comprehensive information on global listed companies, and it's going to be essential for our analysis. The other database is going to be Morningstar's Data Analysis Database, which you can access through the UNSW Library webpage. Have a look at the Moodle guide that I've posted for accessing financial statement data on both of those databases. The usage of Morningstar is primarily Australian and New Zealand companies, giving us valuable financial as well as non-financial data. Our ongoing case study is going to be JB Hi-Fi, and throughout the term we'll conduct a full analysis and valuation of JB Hi-Fi, an electronics retailer. This case study will help you apply the analytical steps we discuss each week. Now, here's how you can get involved. If you're not sure what they do, visit a JB Hi-Fi store. Have a look at their operations, have a look at their product mix and their sales strategies. Have a look at their online presence. See if you can get a sense of the shift between physical and online sales channels. Have a look at their financials. Review their latest financial results to understand their performance and their strategic positioning. JB Hi-Fi have just put out their FY25 half-yearly results, which we'll have a look at in week 1 and 2. So, what should you do? First, access the database. Ensure you can log into FactSet and data analysis for next week. Explore the resources guide that I've posted on Moodle for additional data source, like apps, X or Twitter accounts, and various podcasts. And have a think about the case study. First, start familiarising yourself with JB Hi-Fi by having a look for information on them, and begin thinking about the questions that we'll explore regarding their business strategy and financial performance, and how you can apply that to the company you're looking at for the case study. And finally, participate in discussions. Share your initial observations and any useful data sources you discover in the Moodle forums. Collaborate with your peers to build a comprehensive list of resources that you can use in your subsequent career. By the end of this unit, you should have a solid understanding of the foundational analytical steps in financial analysis. These skills will not only help you with a major project, but also provide a strong base for the advanced topics that we'll cover later in the course.